picking up a second character is probably a smart idea.
And Bane of all characters getting some of the biggest buffs in the
he's got nothing but buffs
Injustice Cross Tekken 2013.
Since launch, he's almost to the stage where Flash is, where Flash has gotten buffs everywhere, and now he's top 5. And now Bane's getting to the point where he could potentially be a really, really scary character.
Oh, he looks scary.
And that dash speed,
all right,
so terrifying.
Let's see what BossLogic knows. Let's see what's going on in that noggin.
Bane's got a lot safer stuff than BossLogic used to, and actually has footsies.
Baraa starting off.
He's backed himself into a corner here.
Usual Superman stuff. Precisely where you do not want to be, especially with no Venom.
Good wake up.
Oh, it's not the Venom debuff. Explain to me the icons.
Okay. So what are we looking at?
The icons for Bane's trait. We
Okay,
don't see Bane often.
He's not using it right now, so he's got free access to it. He hasn't actually used it. There it is.
He's using it now.
He went straight to level 3. So
did you see that damage?
Yeah, you get a lot of damage.
But now it's gone.
It's
so
gone, and now he's got against Superman in the corner.
This could be death.
Oh,
this could be game right here.
Look at that
damage. That is disgusting. Clash. That was like half a B&B right there.
To quote BossLogic, he doesn't clash because he likes his meter.
Well, I don't think that's
use
really
that meter when you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's not.
Admittedly, he's accepted fault with this, and it's a part of his gameplay that he's had to adopt. He's managed to be a really good player throughout Melbourne and throughout Australia, I'd argue, without actually having to use Clash. So once he gets to use it, he'll actually be harder to beat.
Top 8 at BAM.
But it's definitely a problem. He's gone back to Doomsday. He's more comfortable with the matchup.
He is. I mean, didn't you say that he'd only started learning Bane today?
He literally started learning Bane about half an hour ago. But his track record, he felt that upset about his track record with
that one loss with Bane
matchup?
equaled.
I think he's I think that one match against Baraa is kind of like, okay, so playing Bane for half an hour is probably not going to get me anywhere, which is fine. But
fair enough. Fair enough. All right, back to your usual grand finals.
It won't be as much of an uphill battle. So, truthfully, BossLogic's Bane against Baraa Superman is probably like an 8-2 matchup because he's just not used to what Bane can do.
Yeah.
Bane's one of those characters that has a lot of shit going on for him.
Oh, big damage.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that KDZ.
50%, 52.
52.
Good wake up. BossLogic choosing to respect Superman on the wake up. I don't know if I like that decision.
BossLogic's got to find a path to get out of this corner.
He's playing very patiently. He got that opening, but he dropped it.
Oh, there we
Good
go.
Shoulder.
We're out in the middle now. This is where BossLogic wants to be.
The bigger problem right now is that BossLogic is not sitting on as much meter as Baraa is. And Barah's going to go straight into that game with a lot of shit going on.
Smacks him with the Holden.
Yeah.
Nice.
That shoulder is apparently getting changed.
Is it?
Yeah. It's too tall. It makes no sense, and that's the problem. It's being normalized because it doesn't hit where it looks like it should.
Whee!
Some kind of explosion bug.
Good old particles in 3D games.
BossLogic not sitting too far behind.
Good blocks, good blocks.
Good blocks, but he can punish that laser. Or he can get a free down one after that laser. It's -2, I think.
Oh, man. Baraa not recognizing the frame trap. Even after all this time. Problem
here is now Barah's got sitting fully butted.
Oh, shit, yeah. One wrong move and BossLogic's taken half, 2/3 of the rest of his health.
Yep.
Baraa knows
fear
that.
of it.
Oh, no, he's going to use...
Smart.
Oh.
Unclashable damage, very smart.
It's going to give BossLogic a little bit of meter to work with, though.
This is one of the more damaging ones, so 42%, there's nothing to laugh at.
Good, good. Wake up shoulder to get away from that interactable.
I don't like that shoulder instantly.
Oh, did he catch the backdash?
Yep,
oh my god. And BossLogic reels back in pain.
It's a painful thing to feel. Like, really feeling that and knowing that you have absolutely nothing you can do. It's just very, very depressing. But unfortunately, that's the game you play against Superman.
I get depressed watching that.
Keep getting phone calls. Stop that.
Baraa waving at me. Telling me to kneel.
Just splayed open.
Ooh.
See all the muscle and viscera.
It's so horrible that you had to invent a new word to describe it. Splain.
I think the viewers got what I'm saying. They're picking up what I'm putting down.
Baraa starts off as a throw. The Australian Justice community doesn't seem to throw as much as I see the American Injustice players do. I think we kind of, well, I mean, we throw, but we don't throw as much as we should. You know what I mean? I think a lot of us.
Because of grab ranges aren't exactly universal.
Consistent because of the way.
Like Doomsday's one of those characters
work.
Doomsday's one of those characters that has a really solid grab range on him. Martian Manhunter as well. Zod's got a decent grab range. But there are some characters whose grabs just aren't as good, or the animation's less obvious.
Oh, nice unblockable there, punishing the laser. 1, 2. Fuzzy.
The one thing
nice block.
I think the boss definitely needs to adopt into his gameplay is he needs to be a little bit more patient with his use of meter. He's far too liberal with going straight for that meter burn shoulder because he knows it gives the plus. And unfortunately, sometimes that meter saving, him playing a little bit more patiently might pay off in the long run.
Either that or he needs to take a step back and realize that maybe meter burn shoulder isn't always always the answer to everything.
Yeah.
Like Den, for instance.
Yeah.
He's in a bad place right now. This will be big damage. Oh no, he drops the combo. Good splash.
Doomsday can still come back from this. Unfortunately, Superman's got that threat of that.
And he's got that super as well.
And Baraa's got some new tech using that super for unclashable damage that I'm betting he's going to want to try.
Really?
Yeah. He'll want to show off his new tech.
Like Superman needs new tech.
It's not really new tech. It's quite literally stuff stolen from KDZ. It's just part of.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That was actually very nice positioning by BossLogic. Oh, good stuff. Problem is now BossLogic.
Supernova.
Baraa's looking.
There it is.
Oh, holy shoobadoobity. I don't know what
clash,
I said.
Good
clash.
Don't
good
bet
clash.
anything. Keep the meter. He'll end up on 0 health anyway. He might as well use the meter. Don't bet anything. Stupid.
Clash tide.
Because that happens. If he kept the meter,
had more meter.
If he kept the meter, he would have been able. He would have ended up on 0 health. So zoning would have stopped him anyway. But he had the option that he would have been able to do a meter burn supernova and possibly get past any projectiles.
It was just an unfortunate clutch decision by BossLogic.
Yeah. Well, he's not used to using clash, so those tactics aren't something that are familiar with him at this point.